guys, welcome back to the soap room. I'm Jeannie. Today I'm going to be making a Valentine's Day soap, and I've decided for this one I wanted to use Brambleberry's Ocean Shores fragrance oil. This fragrance oil behaves really well in soap. I've used it before. It's also really good soap for anybody. It's just a really clean, fresh fragrance. It's not too florally or fruity or any of that. It's just really clean fragrance. So it works for anybody. With my colors, I'm just going to be using some activated charcoal, which I have mixed with some of my oils, and some titanium dioxide. And I think I'm going to go for a drop swirl. And inside the drop swirl, I'm going to be adding these hearts that I made with my column molds. I made these a long time ago, and I feel like this is probably a dark brown, not a true black. It's going to work anyways, but so what I did was I dusted it in activated charcoal, so the outside of them will have a black line around it. I really like that effect for any of the embeds that are the column molds. It just adds a pop to the embed once it's in the soap. So I have 3 of these. This is the longest one, and then I have 2 shorter ones like this. So I'm going to stick those in there in a drop swirl. I think a drop swirl. Maybe even in the pot swirl. I'm not sure, but if you want to find out, stay tuned. I'm just going to wash my hands first and then put my gloves on, and we'll make some soap. Okay, guys, we are going to cut this soap up today. It's actually been a week. It's been a week since I made this, which is fine because it was still, even at a week, a little bit tacky on the sides when I unmolded it. So I'm anxious to see what we have inside. Ooh, first bar. I like the black heart. Pretty. I had mentioned that I thought that it was maybe brown, dark brown heart. So we'll kind of see how it looks as it sits. It looks black, which is good. So, all right. So busy time of year. Wanted to thank you guys for being patient with my uploading schedule. That's kind of been non-existent for a few weeks. Just like everybody else, a lot going on, lots to do, shopping and decorating and working, all those things. This is my side business, so I do have another job that's my primary job that it's really busy at Christmas time. So yeah. And also, just to throw things into the mix, I have a rabbit that is possibly going to Kindle tomorrow. I'm not really sure if she is pregnant, but when I purchased her, she transported with the buck that I bought. And so I had to kind of be prepared in case she was pregnant. So all that to be said, I had to build a nest box, and I was being really stubborn and I wanted to do it all by myself. I get like that. And so last week was me building the nest box, having to ask my husband for help, of course. I usually do because I don't really know what I'm doing. And then when I was all done with it, I had to tear it apart and rebuild the width because I realized that I didn't make it wide enough. So I was actually able to do that part myself. I did that on an evening after work, which I was really pooped, but I was pleased with how it turned out. So anyways, she is in there with her box. And I've given her lots of hay, and she does look like she's trying to build a nest. Now, I'm really out of practice with rabbits because my girls always had rabbits when they lived at home, and they were in charge of them, and they did all that thing. We had babies and everything, but that was a long time ago. So I know rabbits can have a false pregnancy. Oh, I have a surprise for you. Cute. 2 hearts. I know rabbits can have a false pregnancy, but I've kind of forgotten what that looks like, and maybe a rabbit that was having a false pregnancy would build a nest too. Maybe even pull fur, I'm not sure. So we'll just wait and see. I mean, we're prepared if it happens, and if it doesn't happen, that's fine too. They are just barely on barely at the age where they would be like breeding. So I'm not sure if it happened or not. So anyways, gosh, that was a lot of information. I'm sorry if that was TMI. Anyways, I wanted to thank you again for being patient with my uploading schedule. I probably am going to take it a little bit slower in the new year. And I'm actually probably going to take my soap business a little bit slower. I'm still going to keep doing it, but I'm not going to put as much pressure on myself to have such a big selection each month. I call it a monthly lineup. And my lineups are probably going to be smaller, maybe 2 or 3, maybe 1 or 2. I want to try to do some more creative things. I need to make that bar that my granddaughter designed for me. And I need to have more time also just at home and with our homestead and just things like that. So I'm going to just take a slower pace, and I feel good about that. So I hope you still watch, and I will still be uploading and filming these, and yeah, I hope it works. So anyways, you guys, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and I will see you guys on the next one.